Hello, hello, everybody. We are back and we are going to be doing a foam, excuse me, I am super sweaty. Okay, a foam rolling routine today. Okay. If you don't have a foam roller, I did put a link in the description. Mine is a longer one, okay, because I like to use it in different directions. If you have a shorter one, that is totally fine too. Just know that you might not be able to lay on it in some of the positions that we're going to get in. We actually are going to start laying on our backs on it, okay? So CJ said that this really hurts. So yes, they do sell these a little bit harder and a little bit softer, okay? So maybe you find one that's softer. Someone actually just said that they were at TJ Maxx and they saw them there. Just know that yes, it's going to probably hurt, especially if you're doing it correctly. And I hate to say that, but it will, because you, I want to try to explain this in the best way possible. If you're doing something a lot, right? So say you're a runner, okay, and you're doing this all the time, okay? The muscle and the fascia get like build up so that you can do better at that. Okay, so what happens is you get this tightness. So it's going to hurt to work through that layer, okay? What this does, foam rolling, is proven to stimulate the blood flow, which is super important, okay? Improves mobility and flexibility. It helps with muscle recovery, sore muscles. It also helps reduce the risk of injury, okay? So come on down to the floor. We got Louie Lou here. Uh-oh, what happened? Hold on. Okay, so come on down to the floor. I'm sorry, what happened? All right, we got it. There we go. All right. Louie, I got to move my mat. I won't move it yet because you're down. So, what you're going to do first is sit on the roller with it in like right up the middle of your back. So you're gonna lay down, okay? Open your chest, let your arms fold on the floor. Now, some people, I've seen people on YouTube, I've seen other trainers being like, you just roll side to side. That is not how you foam roll, okay? When you foam roll, you find a spot and you stay there and breathe, okay? So notice right now, your feet are flat on the floor. I feel my shoulder blades wrapping around the roller, okay? Feel the shoulder blades, high lift, wrapping around the roller. And I feel that under my left shoulder blade is just a little bit tight. Okay, it's like a little discomfort there. So I want everybody to take a big breath in through your nose, another one, and then exhale out through your mouth. Do that again. Inhale deep through your nose, get a little bit more in, and then sigh it out through your mouth. Now, start to just roll to the left side of your shoulder a little bit. So you're gonna feel your right shoulder go down. Just roll and just hold that there. Okay, so you're gonna feel your left chest open. That might work, Jackie, wrapping a mat around the roller. That might work. Good, hold there. Hey, Christina. Okay, so holding that, you should feel this big stretch in the chest. Big breath in. Exhale. Again, inhale. Exhale. And let's bring it back to the center. Good, and then start to go to the other side. Hi, Lou. I'm gonna just do my best. He's like, no, I don't think so. Hold it. Dawn, by the way, you better be here. I don't know if you noticed that on the schedule, this class was called Foam Rolling for Dawn. So the first time I did one of these, Dawn went and bought a foam roller, and then she yelled at me over Christmas time saying, "We haven't done another foam roller, and I bought one." I'm like, okay, we'll use it. So hold it, feeling that chest open. Deep breath in through your nose, and then out. One more there. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Bring it back to the center. Okay. And as best you can either use the hands to bring yourself up seated, or you could just roll off one side. It's up to you. Okay. So now you're going to take your foam roller and you're going to put it on the floor, and you're going to lay right under your shoulder blades. Okay, right under your shoulder blades. So get comfy here. There she is. Hi, Dawn. Okay, hands behind the head. And as best you can, take a little arch of that upper back over. Okay, now bring it back up to where you feel your back is straight, and then lift your hips up. Keep your head in your hands, and just gently and very slowly. This is not what you're doing. You're not doing this. Gently and very slowly. And when you find a point that feels, don't just roll over it. Stop on it. Breathe. You might have to move your feet back a little bit. If you find a spot, you can gently go back and forth, maybe with an inch of rolling. Okay, back and forth. And then slowly start to come back up. But again, you want to find a spot. And if you're not finding spots, that's okay. You might not have any right here. Good. Okay. Good. Now put your butt back down and let your chest open again. Arch over. Okay. Now I have you here because this is kind of the opposite of what we call text neck, right? Hold it here. Which means you're looking at your phone or you're looking at your computer all day long and you're rounding, so you want to really open that up. Big breath in. Exhale. And then slowly bring yourself up. Okay, so you're gonna roll over so that you're on your lats. So the lats are gonna be behind, okay, and under the armpit. So it's not straight here, it's slightly back, okay? Now, you're gonna have to use your body here, kind of rolling forward and rolling back. Okay, now right here, I have a spot. Hi. I'm okay. Sorry. All right, so I have a spot. I found it. I'm like, ooh. If you hold your breath and you scrunch your face like this, that's gonna make it worse. So hang out there. Yeah, feel your wing. And if it feels up better, you can put your head in your hand. And then, again, rolling and finding a spot. So you're not, once again, you're not doing this. Everybody thinks that's what you're doing. That is not what you're doing. Got to find those little spots. Good. Hi, Judy. Good. Good. I found one. Oh, I found one. Good. Oh, owie. Yep. If they were thinking that. Big smile. Pretend smile, but not like this. Like this. I love you. Good. Find a spot. So it might not look like we're doing anything, right? It might just look like we are just kind of sitting here. But that's what it is. It's not this big rolling movement, okay? So maybe you find another spot. And when you find a spot, you can go a little bit back and forth on it once again, okay? Maybe find a little tiny bit of movement in it. And sometimes what you feel, and I feel this when we do it in our quads, you'll feel this almost shaking and then a release. And sometimes you don't. Sometimes you just feel, oh, okay. So you want to find that tender spot and then just lay there. Breathe. Della, Cindy, Kirsty.
Many more will come. Many more.
And nice. Okay, so bring it here. Switch to the other side. So I'm just going to turn. And I'll tell you what, I can feel that difference just from that being on that side. Okay? So go over to the other side. Okay? Again, you might need to find where you are. Got to kind of finagle your way to it. Okay? It's behind your armpit, upper back. Okay? Good. Woo-hoo! That's the side right there. Okay, so hand can be behind the head. If you like it here, that's fine too. Good. Yeah, Marlene. But again, you just kind of roll a little bit on it and then find it. Ooh. I like to lift a little. Find that little tender spot. Again, you might not have the tender spot here, but it doesn't hurt to roll it, right?
Many more come, many more under the sun.
Find it, breathe through it.
We will keep it steady.
Stay there. Sarah, I've been following your workouts for almost a year now. I never comment, but I just want to thank you for all that you do. Thank you, Sarah. I appreciate you coming on and saying something today. So you're a vampire, huh? Good. Find your spot right there. Sit on it. Breathe in it. Oh.
Nothing can hold us back. Oh, nothing can take us.
Oh, yeah. Stay there. That's what I want you to say. Oh, yeah, like the Kool-Aid guy. Oh, yeah. Breathe.
Many more come,
Good.
many more under the sun.
There's my welcoming committee, Jenna. Good. Hang out on it.
We will keep it steady.
Woo! There you go, right? Hold it. Breathe. You can do it, guys. Hold it. And nice. As best you can. Come on off of it. Now, sit up and then just take a couple stretches side to side. Now, the funny thing about that is if you're feeling tension maybe in your lower back, and this is not for everything, sometimes a lot of times it comes from other places, okay? So just keep this stretch going side to side. And, all right, so you might feel a little bit looser, loosening up other parts in the part that was bothering you in the first place, okay? So, here we go. I'm going to apologize to you in advance for this segment, okay? If you did my lower body workout yesterday, you're going to be really mad at me right now. Okay. So Jackie said, I like that idea. You could wrap a yoga mat around your roller. That might help soften it up. Okay. So you're going to sit with your left cheek, on the roller. Left cheek on the roller. Find a spot. Hang there. Okay? Now, there might be a lot of spots. Okay? So maybe you hang on one for 2 or 3 breaths. Now, if you're like, I don't feel a thing, Chris. Back foot flat. Woo-hee! Cross your left over. What does that do? It just adds more weight onto the spot. Okay? Hold it. This is when it gets super fun. I love you, Dawn. Okay? Now, right here, another thing you can kind of do is rock just a little back and forth. But don't do that at the same time as you're rolling, okay? And again, this is finding spots. So in a half an hour, you might not get all the spots, right? Yeah, right, Trudy? Woo-hoo! Okay, you're just kind of hanging in there. Good. Oh yeah. Breathe through it. I should probably be doing something to make you laugh, because laughing is one of those things that'll help you relax a little bit. You okay, CJ? I'm sorry, honey. Oh yeah, there it is. Breathe. So you might not find the same spot I do. Okay? Good. Yeah, this is a special spot right here. It really is. Nothing's worse than the quads for me, though. My quads are like not happy. Good. Okay. Again, maybe when you get there, you could go right back on it just a little bit, tiny bit back and forth, but not long rolling, okay? Until you feel like you've got, and I'm gonna go down to my elbow and try to get a little bit deeper in the upper part. Good. So you shouldn't be on a bone, okay? You shouldn't be on a bone. Although if your muscle is really, really, really tight, it might actually feel like, holy moly, that's my bone, right? So hold, breathe. And again, just find a spot. Right? I know some of you guys are like, this is boring, right? You know what's worse than boring? Not being able to move. So you could not move now and just kind of hang out here. Recovery, right? Oh yeah. I know, I'm sorry. Okay. Or you could be 55 years old and not be able to move your body at all. So do this, right? Let me be a B about it. Good. Or just be honest, right? Okay, so now just a little bigger of a roll now that you've gone over it. Just see if you have any other little spots. Sorry. Okay. Woohoo! Okay, now you're gonna stay on that same. This is a little harder. Okay, same leg. See, I'm on my left leg, and I'm gonna take the roller under my hamstrings. Relax your foot. Okay. Now, okay, everybody's different. Some of you might have some tight spots in your hamstrings. Some might not. Right. So again, go over, roll. You're gonna have to bring your hands back a little bit. Find a spot. If you're pretty loose, you could do this with your other leg crossed over. I guarantee you'll find some spots, and then hold it when you find one. Maybe go back and forth over it a little, just a little. Oh, that was so wonderful. Good. Good. Stay there. It depends. So someone in a soft or high density roller, please. It depends on what you want. It really does depend. I would honestly go to a store before you just order one, if you're not sure. And they're wrapped in plastic, so just lay on them and see, like, does it hurt to do one of these? With, like, if it's a hard roller, right? Right, so if you need a softer roller, it's up to the person. It's up to what you feel like you can take, okay? Right, healing. Good. I love you, Dawn. Ooh, there's a good spot. Breathe in it. Breathe. When you get there, lay on it. Breathe. Relax your jaw. Now, again, if that's too much, you would just put your foot down, okay? Good. Maybe you go down a little more and find a different spot. Notice that I've avoided hitting the quad right now yet, but we're going there next. I like to get a little bit higher up right here, because I find that I tend to work that spot with the glutes. Okay. Whoo-wee, right below the glutes, so the upper part of your hamstrings. Okay. Okay, and then roll long on the muscle, the whole length, a couple times. Do that at the end, okay? And then put your butt on the floor and slide your roller under your calves, okay? Now, yes, okay, your arms might get tired here. So if this works better for you, slide the roller so that, like, you can put your foot next to it, okay? So you have, this is fun too. Okay, so you have some place to extend if you can't bring your foot that close to your body, okay? So lift up. Ooh, yay. Here we go. Find a spot. Breathe. There's going to be a lot of spots here, especially you guys, you're big cardio queens, right? Breathe. I got a big spot right there. So yes, you are rolling, but very tiny. Again, if you need more, you can cross it. But don't do that if it's too much, okay? So everybody also is different with their pain threshold, right? So like for me, just think about when you go get a massage. Do you like a gentle massage or do you want someone to dig their heel into your back, right? I feel like I need an elbow and like some heavy stuff on my massage. Other people don't want that, right? Roll down a little. That's right, Marta. I love it. Okay, I know, CJ. Breathe. I know. Good. Find the spot. I am going to put my ankle across right here because I can handle it right there a little more. I find it hard to relax in the moves as well. Okay, there is also a mind-body thing that goes on here where you're like, nope, I don't want to do that, right? But, ooh, go a little higher up again, okay? But we do have to, take our time. And the more you do this, the better it feels. I mean, not really better, but the easier it does get. Oh, one more spot. This is when it's going to go. I can feel it. Hold. There it was. Okay. All right, so let's do all of it on the other side, okay? So sit on it first. I think this just helped me with my low back fun that I've had all week. Okay. Woo, good. Oh, that's good, Jenna. She's holding weights, and that helps. Right, Trudy? Yeah. Okay, so you're on your side again. You could have your knees apart. So you're on your other side, or cross it over. Oh, yeah. Good. So yeah, if your wrists bother you, you can put your hands on dumbbells. Ooh, yeah. Woo, hello. Breathe. Find your spot, hang out on it. We're probably gonna go over like 2 minutes, okay? Sorry. Good. All right. How you doing, Jim? Do you hate me? I love you, Jim and Marta and Brian. Come on. So pretty cool. Marta is like meeting everyone. I love it. So Marta, as you saw, some of you guys saw on Facebook, she got together with Kathy Campbell and Sue and Cliff. Hi, Susan. I'm just kidding. Okay, find your spot. Find another spot. Roll on it. Find it and hang there. Okay. And now this week, we just found out that Coach KC, who comes on here, lives in her town. So they're going to meet up and do step on Saturday. Marta, I should hire you. Hire you to plan events for me. Okay, good. Good. Okay, I'm going to go to my elbow. If that feels okay for you, go down. Breathe. You're going to be okay, just like the song says. Good. Relax the muscles in your face. Okay. I know, Marta. It's so cool. You're for hire. I love it. Good. Go a little bit of a roll over the whole thing. See if you can find one more spot for me. One more spot. I got one. You probably have a bunch after yesterday's leg day, right? Breathe.
Once more into the fire. Once more into the burn.
And, good. Okay, so you're going to sit on it, come back, get onto your hamstrings. I'm just going to turn so I can see what you guys have to say. Okay. Woohoo! So option one, okay, you're here. Option 2, if you want, you can cross the legs over. Okay, so find that spot, find your spots in the hamstring. Sometimes you don't have a whole lot of spots. So you're on the right leg, you got more spots on one side than the other, and that happens. Then finding it. I know it's not the most fun. That's perfect too. So Judy says she uses yoga blocks. Thanks, Jackie G. I know the funny thing is that like right when you're doing it, you're like, oh God. And then when you're done, you're like, oh man, I didn't realize how much I needed that. You know what I'm saying? Good, good. All right. Oh yeah, got one. Find it. My calves and my quads are the worst. And as you obviously know, we're saving quads for last. Oh yeah. Again, you could go a little bit, just like a hinge or two if you find one really good spot. Good. Breathe. I know it is a little bit hard on the wrist, but again, yoga blocks. Good. I know, Trudy. I'm like not looking forward to it. Aw, I still love you too, Jim. Good. Oh, there's one. Good. I actually couldn't wait for this today either, because now you guys are with me. There's about 60 of you on here today. Okay. Do you do that thing where you're like, I'm gonna foam roll, and then like you spend 4 minutes on the floor? And you're like, that didn't help at all. Okay. All right. All right. Here we go. Get under. Okay. You're gonna have a foot down. Lift up. Find those find those calves. Isn't that great, Sharon? Yeah, foam rolling every day. Ooh! Ooh. Good. Find the spot. I definitely get, especially in my calves, those spots where the shake, like right now I have one, where there's like a shake and it's really, really uncomfortable. And if I just hang there, all of a sudden I feel, and the muscle releases. Good. Oh, I thought there was like a fire truck outside, but I think it's Jake with a saw. There's always something going on here. Good. Find another little spot for me, kids. Find another little spot. It helps old people. Sharon. Well, it does. It does. Because like I said, it helps to stimulate blood flow. Okay. Woo! Roll on that whole calf for a second. Roll on it. Yes. And, oh my gosh. Okay. I don't want to do it, but we're gonna. All right, you ready? We're gonna do both quads at the same time. Okay, so you're gonna come over it and you're gonna put your elbows on the floor. Okay? So it's like you're in a plank, point your toes. And then find some spots for me. Okay. So you move up the muscles slowly. So quads are 4 big muscles. Quad, hence the word quad. In the front of your thigh. Good. Oh, there we go. Okay, when you find that spot, lay on it. I know it's not the most pleasant. But you know what else is not pleasant? Being injured. Or not being able to move. Good. Breathe, relax your face. I guess should have been honest. Find the spot. Go on it just a little bit, back and forth, maybe if you have to. I'm like a river that's overflowed. The sooner you know it, the less do we hurt. Okay, so I can't tell you where your spots are. You just have to slowly roll over them until you feel like and then you hang there. Okay? Yeah.
But I can see past the rain. Won't you lay
So I go to my massage therapist. She's great. She's like, you would never think that she'd like get in like she does. She's like super sweet, and she does cupping on me. And she, good, find another spot if you can. And I swear, she just is like, what'd you do here all the time? What's going on there? Do you feel that? I'm like, yeah, I feel that. Good. Find one more spot for me. One more. Get a little higher up on those quads. Oh, yeah. Woohoo! You're scared? I know. Me too, Trudy.
We fell down to the bottom. So bottom up, please. We're gonna get
Now, wherever you are, bend your right knee a little. Ooh! Yeah. Bend it.
I'm holding
Bring it back.
one step away from
And then the other knee. All right, so now you're on your up like mid-thigh. Good. All right, now put your hands on the floor, and I want to roll the whole length of the quads. Roll the whole length of the quad. Good, quads.
like this is the first time. Our
Nice.
destiny calls.
And now put your knees behind you. Put the roller in front of you, and then just stretch forward. We're gonna get a little bit of a wrist release because I know that's a lot.
Turn the page and burn it.
Good. So come up to your knees, roll your back, roll forward, okay? And we're gonna take your palms in the other direction. So we were here, right? So now I want your palms up and fingers point at your knees. And then wiggle your fingers. Bring your thumb to your index finger, middle finger, ring finger, pinky, and then spread out your hand. Good. Flip it over onto your fingertips. Bring your left knee in and right knee, and then hang forward.
I get some comfort, please.
Hang forward right there. Breathe. Good. Let go of any tension in the back of those legs. Softly bend your knees. Roll yourself up. Okay, shake it out. How you feeling? How you feeling? Jim, what is this? Christmas music? Big breath in, everybody. Hands together to your heart. I put a link to a foam roller in the description, but again, if you want to try some out, I would suggest going to a store and kind of sitting on them and seeing what feels good for you, okay? I don't know about you, but I feel a lot looser. My back was a little funky all week. Not funky, just tight. So, awesome job. Hit that like button, leave a comment. I appreciate all you guys so much. Bye-bye. Have a good day.